Hey, it's Allie Edwards, and welcome to day 15 at December Daily. Just 10 days away from Christmas Day here, and day 15 for me was mainly worked on. The initial part was completed during my Product Play 2 workshop, which is something that you can still join in if you want more direction for creating some of these more interactive pages like this. So we've got that one there. On the inside, I embossed the word celebrate from one of the stamp sets, and I'm just going to document 4 things that we are celebrating around here right now. To go along with this story, I just printed a picture from last night of some of us. There were 5 of us here last night. The other boys were having a sleepover with one of their friends, and just gonna add this on there, watching a movie, celebrating Audrey's birthday too. So she had a big birthday party earlier in the day over at her mom's house, and then came over here last night, and then we did had a movie time and popcorn. And I love when everybody is all, you know, hanging out on our big brown couch there. So I'm going to be adding this one to the top, probably adding some sort of embellishment on there. I'm going to figure out what that is going to be here during this time. And then I'm just going to hand write in celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. I might put a number on each one too. I'm kind of thinking about that. So that's my starting point, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. So, in thinking about the things that I'm going to add to the top here, one of the things I just pulled out, this is one of those 3x8 transparencies. I talked a little bit about this one yesterday, but I'm thinking it might be fun to cut and put it on top of here so you'd have that little bit of gold on the top. I think that's what I'm going to do. Just trim that to the same size as I've got going on here. Sometimes the embellishments that we do can be super simple. I'll probably add some other thing on the top here as well. More of the storytelling portion is going to happen down below under each of those celebrate things, but this kind of is a nice little thing to go along with that sentiment of celebration. So I'm just going to cut that and then trim across the top here too. Figure out exactly where I want that to be. I use this Fiskars paper trimmer. This is the one that I've been using for, seems like forever and ever. And I've actually rebought it a couple times when I've felt, when this thing in the middle has gotten to the point where it's impacting the cuts. Okay, so I also, this one does have, or you've seen on here, it does have a rounded corner. So I'm gonna corner around this if it works in here. This is a old Project Life corner rounder. It's kind of like whatever you may have in your own stash there. Okay, so I'm gonna add this on here, and I'm probably gonna add something else on top of it, and that's what I need to decide what I want to add there. So I'm going to look in my stash of stuff. All right, what I grabbed is one of the large star chipboard pieces from the main kit that have the gold foil text on them. And I am going to go ahead and just put this kind of right in the middle here, close enough to the middle. And then I'm going to use that space behind the star to adhere the transparency onto my photo so it can be hidden. There we go. And then I'm going to adhere this. Actually, I can just take this guy out of here. Add this on the top here. And then I'm going to handwrite my journaling, and I'm going to take that over to my other table there to do that. It's easier for me to handwrite over there, but I'll come back on here and show you how it all turns out. Yeah, that looks cool. Lots of flip ups this time. I feel I'm doing a lot of flip ups, flip outs, which is fun. So, all right, I'm gonna go write the journaling and then I'll jump back on here. Actually, before I write the journaling, I'm gonna add in these numbers right below here, just 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sometimes when I'm doing this, I like to add in, I like to add the 0 first. Just, it's another kind of graphic element is really what it is for me, adding a little something. So these are also the gold numbers that are from the main kit, the main December Daily kit too, which if you're watching this during December, we do have that still available if you wanted to jump on that. We made sure to order enough this year so that we would have people that come into the project more midway through could still be able to get some of the supplies there. And this will be fun. So then my journaling will go over along the edge there, or, you know, out from here. Okay, and then 04. Whoops, there goes a cat, of course. This is, you get the real time. Oh, you can't, I guess you guys can't see it. The cat just jumped on here. Yes, okay. Get that middle part out of that 4 there. That one was not good. Let me get another one. Okay, and then 4. All right, now I'm gonna go add my journaling, picking out 4 things that we are celebrating, or we did celebrate on this day, or we are celebrating around here right now. Both those make sense. All right, so here's what I ended up with underneath here. I just hand wrote some things that I am celebrating. Audrey's birthday, lots of things to be thankful for. I feel like that's kind of a celebration. Decent health for all of our families. I want to celebrate that. And I also want to celebrate the fact that I got through all of, got through all of the laundry yesterday and cleaned off a bunch of the kitchen counters. So it's stuff like that, right? That is a little celebration that actually can mean a lot for, just feels good. So there you go. That's a look at day 15. I'll be back here tomorrow with another story.